Welcome to Meditative Movements. Interlock your mind, body and breath. Let's start today in a standing pose, mountain pose. Stand with both feet slightly apart and have your arms hanging loosely by your side. Gently close your eyes and become aware of the whole physical body as one unit. Minimize the swaying movements and balance the body weight equally on both feet. Then bring awareness inside the body and mentally begin to relax it. From the crown of your head, down the neck, through the shoulders, both of your arms, your chest, the belly, the hips, both of your legs, and the soles of the feet on the ground, in contact with the floor. Feel that the whole body is being pulled downwards by gravity, and visualize that all the tensions within you are being pulled down through the body and into the ground. At the same time, experience the vital force surging up from the earth and floating into the whole body. Keep your eyes closed or gently open it and keep the gaze inward. Then inhale, look up. Exhale, look all the way down. Bend from the neck. Inhale, look all the way up. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep your shoulders open, the spine long. Feel if you have equal weight on both feet. Become aware of the lower spine, the muscles in between the shoulder blades. Then one last time and hold. Inhale, center, exhale, turn your head towards the right. Inhale, center, exhale, turn your head towards the left. Inhale, center, exhale, look to a side. Connect the movement with your own breath. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and fully be aware of the movement and the balance on both legs. Inhale is center and exhale, you turn your head. Then one last time. Then inhale, center, exhale, bend your right ear towards your right shoulder. Inhale up, exhale, bend your left ear towards your left shoulder. Connect the movement with your own breath. And gently bend your ear towards the shoulder and not the shoulder towards the ear. Keep the shoulders open and relaxed and have your arms by your side. And if the mind starts wandering to other things, reconnect it with your breath and feel the balance on both feet. Then one last time and hold. Reconnect with your breath. Close your eyes and take a conscious breath in and out and observe the changes within yourself. Feel what moving or turning your neck has done with your body. Then inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, push the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, push the shoulders down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, you push them down. Try to keep the spine long, stand as erect as possible. Have equal weight on both feet. And just move your shoulders up and down, connected with your breath. Then one last time and hold. Take a conscious breath in and out and reconnect with yourself. Then rotate the shoulders backwards by connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale you roll them down. Inhale is up, exhale down. Keep your arms hanging by your side and just roll the shoulders up and down. Reverse. Roll the shoulders forward by connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale you roll them down. Make the rotation in the shoulder socket as big as possible and observe the feelings and the sensation within yourself. One last time and hold. Reconnect with your breath. Close your eyes and take a conscious breath in and out. And observe the changes and the sensations within yourself. Then place your hands on your shoulders and rotate the elbows clockwise or anti-clockwise by connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Release all the tension from within the shoulders by rotating the elbows clockwise or anti-clockwise. Reverse. Rotate the elbows to the other side, while still connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale you rotate them down. And when you go up, try to bring the elbows as close as possible and rotate the shoulders as big as you can. Then one last time and release. Close your eyes and reconnect with your breath. Consciously breathe in and out through the nose, into the belly, and observe the changes or the feelings, the sensations within yourself. Then have a slight little gap in between the feet. Inhale, lift the toes up. Exhale, push the toes down. Inhale, lift the toes up. Exhale, push the toes down. Bring some movement in your toes, connect it with your breath. Inhale, you lift the toes. Exhale, you push them down. If you want and if you are comfortable, you can close your eyes and fully be aware of what moving your toes does with your balance and with how you feel. One last time and release. Inhale, lift just your big toe up. Exhale, push the big toe down. Connect the movement with your own breath. If you want, you can close your eyes and you're sure that just the big toe is moving up and down. Otherwise, look down and assure yourself what is happening. One last time and hold. Then keep the big toe on the mat. Inhale, lift all the other toes up. Exhale, all the other toes down. Inhale, all the other toes except the big toe up. Exhale, all the other toes down. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and be fully aware that the big toe stays on the mat and that all the other toes are lifting up. One last time and hold. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and a conscious breath out. And observe the changes or the feelings within yourself. Then inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Connect the movement with your own breath. If you want, you can close your eyes and observe if you have the balance or not. Inhale and control up. Exhale and control down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep the spine long, the shoulders open, and try to go in control up and down, connected with your breath. And if you lose balance, it's all alright. By practicing, balance will come back. One last time, then close your eyes and reconnect with your breath. And observe the balancing sensations within yourself. Then keep the right heel on the floor. Inhale, lift the rest of the foot up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale the rest of the right foot up. Exhale, lower it down. Connect the movement with your own breath. You can keep your eyes closed or open and just move your foot up and down, but keep the heel on the mat. Try still to have equal weight on both heels, so don't lean too much on your left leg, and keep yourself as long as possible. Change sides. Keep your left heel on the mat. Inhale, lift the rest of the foot up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Try to stay in balance on both feet and lift the rest of the foot as high up as possible. And if your mind starts wandering to other things, observe what comes and let go of the thought. One last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Consciously breathe air into the nose, down the spine, into the belly, and a conscious breath out through the nose. Then inhale, lift your right knee up, exhale down. Inhale, lift your left knee up, exhale down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale, you lift the knee up as high as possible. Exhale, you lower the leg down. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Keep your spine long to bring the knee in, so don't bend forward, and keep the arms hanging by your side. Consciously lift your knees up and down, connected with your breath. Keep the standing leg as long as possible when you lift up, and lower down in control. One last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and a conscious breath out. Bring awareness to your whole physical body. It's balancing equally on both feet and feel in harmony with it. Then bring your hands on your hip and lift your right knee up. Then rotate your right leg outwards while connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Try to make the circle as big as the hip joint allows it. Keep your left leg extended, your spine long. Keep your hip as good as possible pointed forward. Reverse. Rotate the right leg inward while still connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Keep your right foot dorsiflexed during the whole movement. Change sides. Inhale your left knee up and rotate the left leg outward while connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep your right leg extended as good as possible to open up your hip. Let the mobility come from within the hip joint, and observe the changes in both sides and in both rotations. Reverse. Rotate the left leg inward while still connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. There might be a big difference in both sides or in both rotations. Observe, but don't judge. practicing will bring balance in all movements and in all sides. One last time and release. Close your eyes and reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in, a conscious breath out, and let go of all judgment. Then from the front of your mat, inhale the arms sideways up, palms facing forward, exhale them down. Inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, lower them down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Have balance on both feet and just move the arms from the side up and down. If you feel comfortable, you can look up, otherwise just keep looking in front of you. Align the ears with the shoulders and the shoulders with the hip. One last time. Then inhale your arms up. Exhale, open up your arms to the right and twist open. Inhale up. Exhale, open up to the left and twist open. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale as your arms up. Exhale, you twist open to a side. Just look in front of you or look towards the hand in the back. Inhale is up. Exhale, you twist open. Try to have equal weight on both feet when you twist open. And use the leverage from your arms to twist a little bit more open. One last time, then release your arms by your side and reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in, a conscious breath out, and observe your inner self. Then inhale your arms up, exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, create a flat spine and hold. If needed, bend your knees to create a flat back. Keep rotating the shoulders open, don't let them hang forward. Have your ears in line with your shoulders, don't let your head hang forward. And have a long line from the crown of your head all the way to your hips. Then take a deep conscious breath in, exhale, lower the hands down, and step back into a high plank. Have your hands under your shoulders, fingers spread into the mat. Try not to sink in your lower spine, so use your core muscles to create a long line from the ankles to the hip, and from the hip to the shoulders to the crown of your head. Then inhale, lift your right leg up. Try to lift it up from the hip, up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, lower down. Then find yourself on your hands and your knees. Align your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, and have a slight little gap in between the knees. Inhale, lift your right hand up and touch your left shoulder. Inhale your left hand up and touch your right shoulder. Shoulder taps with the opposite hand. Connect the movement with your own breath. Try to have that long line from your hips to the crown of your head, and keep your core stable. Visualize there's a hot cup of coffee on your back, and keep it there while you touch with your hands the opposite shoulder. So every time you lift your hand up, try to keep the rest of the body still and stable. Inhale, you lift the hand up and touch the opposite shoulder. Exhale down. One last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and a conscious breath out. Then extend your right leg behind you. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, bring the knee towards the chest. Inhale, extend the leg behind you. Exhale, bend and bring the knee in. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep rotating the shoulders open. If you feel comfortable, inhale, extend the leg behind you. Exhale, bring the knee in and round your shoulders up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the knee in and round your shoulders. Just flow on your own breath. One last time and release. Change sides. Extend the left leg behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the knee in. Extend your leg as good as possible behind you without sinking in your lower spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the knee in. And if you feel comfortable, you can round your shoulders up when you bring the knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the knee in and push your shoulders down. One last time and release. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hips back towards the ankles. Inhale, back up and hold. Then extend your right leg behind you. Inhale, bend in your knee and lift the foot up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend your knee and lift the foot up. Exhale, extend. Connect the movement with your own breath. Try to keep your spine long. Don't sink in your lower back. Have the ears aligned with your shoulders. And just consciously move your foot up and down. Inhale is up. Exhale, extend. One last time and release. Change sides. Extend your left leg up. Inhale, bend in your left knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep the spine long. Don't sink in your lower back or in your shoulder blades. And just consciously lift your foot up and down. Have balance on both of your hands. One last time and release. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hips back towards the heels. Inhale, back up and hold. Then rotate the right knee clockwise or anti-clockwise while connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Make some circles with your right leg and let the movement come from within the hip joint. Reverse, rotate the knee to the other side while still connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Observe the hip opening while still having length in your spine and equal balance on both heads. One last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and a conscious breath out. Change sides. Rotate the left knee clockwise or anti-clockwise while connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Observe the differences in both sides and rotate the knee as much as the hip joint allows it. Then reverse, rotate the knee to the other side while still connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. One last time and release. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hip back towards the heels. Inhale, back up and hold. Shoulder blades push-ups. Inhale, center. Exhale, sink in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, push the shoulder blades away. Exhale, contract. Connect the movement with your own breath. Try to keep that long line in your spine. So keep the neck extended up, don't let it hang forward. Then one last time and release. Then have the big toes together, open up the knees, inhale center, exhale push back into active child's pose and hold it for a couple of breaths. Capsule the fingers into the mat and extend your arms. Have a long line from your hip all the way to the crown of your head. And consciously breathe air in and out. Then come back up on your hands and your knees. Flip the toes into the mat. And inhale, lift the knees a little bit up from the mat. The knees are slightly away from the mat and create a long line from the hip all the way to the crown of your head. And hold and lift the knees for a couple of conscious breaths. Then inhale center, exhale extend the knees and lift the hips up as high as possible and push into downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the chest and step your right foot forward. Extend your arms by your side, grab your hip and inhale, lift your chest up. Extend your right leg, inhale center, exhale bend the right knee. Inhale up, exhale bend the right knee. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale is up, exhale you bend your right leg. Keep the spine long and become aware that the knee goes all the way until it's right above the right ankle. If your mind starts wandering to other things, become aware of it and let go of the thoughts. One last time, inhale up, exhale bend the knee and hold. Inhale your arms up and hold into modified warrior one. Have your arms open, or if you feel comfortable, place the palms of your hands together, but keep the shoulders relaxed, so don't tense up in your shoulders and find balance and strength in the pose. Take a deep breath in, exhale, lower the arms down. Place your hands on your hips, inhale center, exhale bend from your hip forward. Inhale up, exhale bend from the hip forward. Connect the movement with your own breath. Try to keep length in your spine and let the movement come from the hip and not from the head. Inhale up, exhale down and hold. Float your arms by your side and just hold it for a couple of breaths. Find balance and strength in your right leg. Don't let the knee cave in, keep it pointed towards the front. Then inhale your arms all the way up in front of you. You can place the palms of your hands together or you just keep them extended at shoulder level. And just focus on your breath. Then inhale center, exhale, open up your arms and extend them at shoulder level. And just hold it for a couple of breaths. Consciously breathe air in and out the belly. Inhale center, exhale, lower your left arm at the inside of your right foot and twist to the right. Just look in front of you or look at your right hand. And hold it for a couple of conscious breaths. Then lower your right hand down and step back into high plank. Inhale, lift your right foot up, exhale down. Inhale, lift your left foot up, exhale down. Inhale, center, exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up, exhale, bring the knee towards your chest and step your left foot in between the hands. Float the arms by your sides, have your hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your chest up and extend the left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Connect the movement with your own breath. Become aware that the knee bends until right above the left ankle. Keep the spine long. And keep the right leg extended. And just focus on your breath. Consciously bend the knee. Connect it with your breath. One last time. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the knee and hold. Inhale your arms up and hold. Just look in front of you or bring the palms of your hand together and look up. Keep extending your right leg. Create length in your spine and keep the shoulders low and open. Don't tense the shoulders up. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower your hands onto your hips. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend from the hip forwards. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend forward. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep your spine long. Have a long line from the hip to the crown of your head. And have an equal movement when you bend forward. So the bending forward comes from the hip and not from the chest or the head. Inhale is up. Exhale, you bend forward and hold. Float your arms by your side and consciously breathe in and out and try to balance over or above your left knee. Create that long line from the right ankle to the crown of your head. And keep opening up the shoulders, don't let them hang forward. Then inhale your arms all the way to the front. Have your hands open slightly at shoulder level or bring the palms of your hands together. And just focus on your breath. Consciously take breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, center. Exhale, open up the arms at shoulder level. Extend them by your sides. Have sharp fingers and just focus on your breath. Then inhale, center. Exhale, lower the right hand on the inside of your left foot and twist towards the left. Just look in front of you or look at your left hand. Align your hands in one line with the shoulder and let the rotation come from within the lower spine and not by twisting in your hips. Then lower your left arm down and step back into high plank. Inhale, lift your left foot up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, lower it down. Then lower down onto your belly. Have your hands beside your chest and lift up into low cobra pose. And consciously breathe in and out. Keep your belly from the floor and lift the kneecaps up. Then extend your arms into upward facing dog. Keep rotating the shoulders open and look up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Look in between the knees and hide your heels behind your feet. Then step your feet forward. Inhale, create a flat spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Find yourself in mountain pose and reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and a conscious breath out. Lengthen your spine and have equal weight on both feet. Then step your right leg back, open up your right foot into an open hip pose. Align your heels and have your hands on your hip. Inhale, center, exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, up, exhale, bend your right knee. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale is up, exhale, you bend the knee until the knee is straight above the right ankle. Align the hips with the shoulders. The shoulders are parallel with the hips. And stay in contact with the back leg. One last time, then hold. Lift your arms up at shoulder level in Warrior 2. Spread your fingers. Become aware that your arms are at shoulder level and look over your right hand. Find equal balance as strength in this pose. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your right elbow on top of your right knee. And inhale your left arm all the way over your head. Rotate the right shoulder open and push it down. Create a long line from the outside edge of your left foot all the way to your left hand. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out and have equal balance as strength. Then look down, place your hands on your hip and rotate the feet to the other side. Align your heels into an open hip pose. Then inhale, center. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale is up. Exhale, you bend the left leg. Connect the movement with your own breath. Become aware that your knee goes straight above the left ankle and keep in contact with your right foot on the mat. Keep your knee tracing with your left foot, don't let it cave in. Then one last time and hold. Spread your arms at shoulder level into Warrior 2 on the left side. Spread your fingers open. Have a long line from your hip all the way to the crown of your head. And feel both feet on the mat. Try to have equal balance in both feet. Then lower your left arm just above your left knee and inhale your right arm all the way over your head. Create a long line from your right foot all the way into the right hand. Just look in front of you or look towards the right palm of your hand. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out. Then inhale back up into Warrior 2, extend your left leg and turn the feet to the right again. Align your feet into an open hip pose. The right foot is 90 degrees out. Extend your right arm in front of you and then bend from the hip down into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Have your right hand on your shins or on the foot. Open up your left arm and align the hands in one line with the shoulder. Just look in front of you or look towards the left hand. Keep opening up the left hip. Then inhale, look down, place the hands on the hip and turn to the left. Align your left foot, heel to heel. Have it 90 degrees turned out. Extend your left arm in front of you and then bend from the hip forward. Place the left hand on the shin or on the ankle or on the foot. Open up your right arm and align it with the shoulders in one long line. Just look in front of you or look towards the right hand. Keep opening up the right hip and focus on your breath. Try to have a calm breath in and out. Then inhale back up. This time turn to the right and align your heels into a closed hip pose. So turn the left foot 45 degrees in. Grab the opposite elbows on your back with the right hand against the back. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, bend forward from the hip. Bend the knees if needed. If you can't, create a long line in your back. Hold it halfway. Take a deep breath in, then exhale, round all the way over your right leg. Keep the right hip in line with your right foot. Don't let it swing out to fold deeper. Then inhale back up and rotate the feet to the left. Change the interlock from the elbows. Place the left hand against the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend halfway forward. Keep rotating the shoulders open. Create a long line from the hip to the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in and exhale, bend all the way over your left leg. Have a little bend in your knees if needed. If the stretch is too much in the hamstrings, keep your left hip in line with your left foot. Don't let it swing out. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out the belly while you have balance on both feet and are aware of the whole body. Then inhale back up and turn the feet parallel. Inhale your arms open, exhale them on the hips. Inhale, lift your chest up, arch your spine, look up, exhale, bend forward, halfway. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, lower your hands down in between the feet. Let the head hang, lift the shoulders up, rotate the elbows inward. Contract the muscles above the kneecap. It will allow it to fold a little bit deeper into the pose. And focus on your breath, while you're aware that you have equal weight on both feet. Spread the shoulder blades on the back, while still pushing the elbows in. Then inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your right knee and walk the hands over to the right. Keep the left foot flat on the mat and try to keep length in your spine. Focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out, and when you breathe out, visualize or try to let the hips sink a little bit deeper into the pose. Keep opening up the right knee with your right arm. Inhale back up and walk the hands over to the left. Bend the left knee, keep the right foot flat on the mat, and push the left knee open with your left arm. Keep the spine as long as possible and focus on your breath. Every time you breathe out, try or visualize that the hip sinks a little bit deeper into this pose. Then walk back to center, place the hands on the hip, and inhale with a flat back all the way up. Arch your spine, open up the chest, and release. Step the feet together and reconnect with your breath. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a conscious breath in and out. Observe the changes or the feelings within yourself. Become aware of the balance on both feet. Then from the front of the mat, inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Fold forward. Inhale, create a flat spine. Exhale, step or jump back into high plank. Inhale, raise your left leg up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, lower down. Then optional vinyasa or straight back into downward facing dog. And vinyasa means chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Then find yourself seated with your legs extended in front of you. Place your right foot as close as possible to your buttocks. Then put your right knee on the inside of your right elbow and lengthen your spine. Create a long line from the crown of your head to the hip. Don't forget about your left leg, it's engaged as well, it's not just hanging there. And focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out the belly. Then change sides. Hug the left knee into the chest. Place it on the inside of the left elbow and lengthen your spine. Just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out the belly. Keep the right leg engaged, it's not just hanging there. And if the mind starts to wander to other things, reconnect with your breath. Observe the thoughts, see what comes, and reconnect with your breath. If it's too hard to sit in this pose, you can always sit on a block. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Then bring your right knee into your chest. Place the right knee on the inside of the left elbow and twist to the right. Place your right hand behind your buttocks and look over your shoulder. Just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out the belly and try or visualize that with every exhale you can twist a little bit more. Keep your left leg engaged, it's not just hanging there. And trace the movement with your eyes. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Change sides. Bring the left knee in on the inside of your right elbow and twist to the left. Place your left hand behind your buttocks, lengthen your spine and look over your left shoulder. And just focus on your breath while being conscious that the right leg is still engaged as well. The right foot is pointing upwards. And just focus on your breath. Take a deep conscious breath in, exhale, release. Then bend your right knee out and place the right foot as high as possible on the inside of your left leg. Let the right knee fall into the mat and lengthen your spine. Become aware of equal weight on both sitting bones. Stay there or try to grab your foot or the ankle of the left leg. Create length in your spine and just focus on your breath. Feel the belly rise and fall while you fold forward. Rotate the elbows open, pull the shoulders down and back. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Change sides. Rotate the left knee out and place the left foot as high as possible on the inside of your right leg, close to your hip bones. Place the hands behind you and create length in your spine. Sit as straight as possible. Become aware of equal weight on both sitting bones while you push the left knee open and into the mat. Then stay there or fold forward. Grab the right foot, the outside edges, or the right ankle or the right shin. But try to bend forward with a flat back. Create length in your spine from the hips all the way to the shoulders and have the ears in line with the shoulders. Rotate the elbows open, the shoulders open, and pull the shoulders down. And every time you breathe out, observe if you can fold a little bit deeper into the pose. Try to do the same thing on the right leg as you did on the left leg. So bend as much forward or hold back as you did on the other side, to bring back the balance in the body. Take a deep breath in, then exhale, release. Find yourself in the basic seated position and reconnect with yourself. Close your eyes, take a conscious breath in and out. Then bend your knees and place your feet on the outside of the mat. Inhale, center, exhale, lower the left knee towards the right foot. Inhale up, exhale, lower the right knee towards the left foot. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale is up, exhale, you let the knees fall to a side. Inhale up, exhale, let the knees fall to the other side. Bring the knee as close as possible towards the foot. Then inhale up, exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Stay there, open your right foot up until 90 degrees and have your right leg in a 90-degree ankle as well. And stay there for a couple of conscious breaths. Try to push the left knee away from the hip and sit a bit more on the left hip. Even if it's not really possible, visualize and try it. And keep length in your spine. Then stay there or fold over your right knee. Lower your arms onto the mat and just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out, then come back up. And change sides. Let the knees fall over to the left. Open up the foot until you have 90 degrees in your left leg and adjust your right knee as well. Try to sit a bit more onto the right hip bone and try to push your right knee away from the hip. Even if it's not possible, visualize and try it. Try to have equal balance on both hip bones. Stay there or take a deep breath in and fold over your left knee. Place the elbows on the mat or on the floor. And just focus on your breath. And while consciously breathing in and out, observe the sensations within yourself. Become aware of the release of any tension in any muscle while breathing out. Take a deep breath in, a conscious breath out, and then come back up. And find yourself laying down on your back. Bend your left knee, place the right ankle just above the left knee, and push the hip open with your right hand. Use the outside muscles of your right leg and the right hand to open up the right knee. Dorsiflex your right foot and visualize that you push it against the wall. It will help to open up the hip and the knee. Then lift your left foot up, interlock your fingers at the back of the left leg or just under the left kneecap. Visualize that you're placing each foot against the wall and are pushing against it. Relax the shoulders. Visualize that you have a long line from the crown of your head all the way to your hip. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Change sides. Bend your right knee, place the left ankle just above the right kneecap, and push the left knee open with your left hand. Use the outside muscles of your left leg to open up the knee a little bit more. Keep the rest of the body calm and relaxed while you push the left knee open. Dorsiflex your left foot and visualize that you are pushing it against the wall. Then inhale your right foot up. Interlock your fingers on the back of your right leg or just under the right kneecap. Keep your shoulders relaxed, the spine long, and visualize that you stand with both feet against the wall and are pushing against it. It will help to open up the muscles which are tensed in this pose. And focus on your breath. If the mind starts to wander to other things, observe what comes and reconnect unconsciously, breathing air in and out into the belly. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Place the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall open. Have your arms by your side in cactus pose with the palms facing up. And for a couple of moments, just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out and let gravity do its work. Feel with each exhale how the belly falls into the mat and visualize that the knees fall open into the mat as well. And observe the force of gravity on your shoulders, how it opens them up as well. Then inhale your legs back up and extend your legs in front of you, a little bit wider than the mat, and let the feet fall open. Have your arms by your side, palms facing up and away from the body. Take a deep conscious breath in, and when you breathe out, release all the tension within yourself. Let go of all the focus and completely relax your body into the mat. Find yourself in Shavasana, the final meditative pose, and start your journey from you to you. Slowly bring awareness back. Keep your eyes closed, the body calm, the mind relaxed. Just take control back over the breathing. And consciously breathe air in and out the belly. Then gently become aware of the feeling in your hands and the feeling within your feet while moving the fingers and the feet and the toes. Then roll onto your right side and stay there for a couple of breaths. Receive the benefits from laying on your right side while you consciously breathe in and out. Then find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Have your hands on your knees or comfortable in front of your lap. Close your eyes and take a moment to reconnect with your inner self. Observe the energetic flow within yourself. The state of mind, the quality of breathing, or any thought that might pop up. Then bring the hands in front of your chest. In honor of yourself, feel thankful that you find some time to practice. Thank you for sincerely listening. Namaste.